there's been a lot of noise made about the Russia connections in recently, particularly with Flynn resigning, of course, in quotation marks, and what Trump knew, etc. And if for whatever reason, if that starts to gain momentum, that could make things interesting. But we'll have to see how it plays out.
But once again, will you see how it plays out if everybody's screaming about the fact that he misquoted some statistic and he uses that as a distraction, if he is using it as a distraction? And
there's no evidence of that, by the way. It's almost like you could look at it and go, it's deliberate. There's a ploy going on, but on the other side, you could also equally look at it and go, they got no idea what's going on. They're just making stuff up. It's all amateur hour, and they've got no idea what they're doing.
Well, I think the most amazing thing about this whole situation is the fact that there's all this hubris around, the argument, fake news, not fake news, truth, untruth, post-truth. The only place where you can really tell very clearly what Trump is about is through Twitter.
Yeah.
Because in 140 characters, he says something. And those statements are probably the only ones that don't change, interestingly, because it's logged on Twitter.
Well, that's true. But then, like his tweet after the press conference that was the best press conference ever. And it's that reinforcing delusion. So it's almost entertaining if it wasn't serious, I guess. I mean, the process of government is tedious compared to campaigning. Campaigning's kind of fun, really. It's kind of like rock star type stuff where you show up, you yell a bit, and people are cheering you on, and doing all that stuff. But when you're actually in government, you're having to get stuff done. It's just really frustration and tedium and just crossing all the T's, dotting all the I's. And I just don't think that suits him.
No, but as he would say, I'm getting a lot of stuff done. I know what a lot of stuff is, and I've got a lot of stuff done. No other president has got as much stuff done as I have already, which I think is what he said.
Yeah, exactly.